Hey, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, all praise, honor, and glories to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. I want to send up honors to our elders and apostles, a great millstone that rule well, peace, love, and salutations always to the hopeful elect, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We are the true children of Israel according to the Holy Bible. And this is going to be a quick lesson, just to touch on a few things, man. Brothers, don't be ashamed of the gospel of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Don't be moved because the rest of the world ain't feeling you. Alright? That's not our job as men of the Lord. Our job as men of the Lord is to teach this word, as it says in Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, with boldness, man. You know, and we get our boldness through the blood of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? When Yahweh Shai went up on that cross for the nation of Israel, that was the ultimate shame, man. He was spit on, he was ridiculed, he was beaten, lied on, you know. But it was all for the purpose of the nation of Israel, namely the elect, okay? And us as proclaiming to be the hopeful elect, you know, we are to not be ashamed, man. When we say something out of the scriptures and people don't agree with it, or when we're doing things that are of the scriptures, and people say that you're weird or say that you're crazy or whatever, you're on drugs, so what? Let people assume what they want to assume, man, because guess what? The judgment of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to cover the earth soon, man. Alright? So I want to get into these scriptures, and Lord willing, this is edifying, man, because we're not to be ashamed, we're not to deviate from teaching the word like we've been teaching it because somebody don't agree with us. You're worried about your reputation. Don't worry about your reputation, man. Because guess what? By you losing your life, as the scriptures say, it says you're going to find Yahweh Shai. And guess what? The reward of that is, ultimately, it's going to be salvation. It's going to be grace. It's going to be mercy. You know, there's going to be gifts that come with that, man. You know, so I'm going to get straight into it. This is the book of St. John 15. You know, hey, that's the spirit, man, because John the Baptist himself, he was what? He was a rough man, okay? Dressed in camel's hair, you know, wild locusts and honey. I'm pretty sure you had Jakes back then that was, oh, he's weird. Oh, he's crazy, man. All right? And that's the same reaction that we get from our own people, man. But I'm going to get into it. This is St. John 15 and 19, it says, if ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. Alright? The Most High chose certain men out of the world because we want, as I was reading in the book of, I believe, the Ephesians, we were once those Gentiles, man, that lived according to the course of this world. You know, we were once at a point, and you know, you have Jakes that say that too. Oh, well, you used to do this and you used to do that. Yeah, I did used to do this and I used to do that when I was in the world, man. You know, before Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai breathed this breath of life into me, man. You know, and that's what it is. Jake, they hold on to your reputation that you had in the world opposed to the man that you become. And you can't let that shake your foundation either, man. Have you reminiscing on the wicked shit you used to do that made your flesh feel good? You know, just because you got one person that may have carnally but logically been right at the same time, you know, you can't be moved by these things, man. You know, they're gonna hate us, they're gonna have things to say about us, they're not gonna respect the process of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. They're not gonna do the things that he said to do. That's why they speak the words that they do to us concerning the scriptures and concerning godliness, man. You know, it says, therefore the world hateth you. Remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. You know, as I mentioned, they did the same things to Yahweh Shai, man. They spit on him, they persecuted him. You know, they didn't expect the authority that was given to him through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because in their eyes he was just a man. Okay, he went through the ultimate shame, man. You know, and guess what? Now he's become the chief cornerstone. So our job we're not going to be the chief cornerstone, is what I'm saying. But there is a glory that's coming for those who who endure through these things, man. You're enduring through people talking slanderous words or having lying words against you, man. Just so you can teach the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. It says, if they persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will also keep yours, man. Because the words that we speak are not our own. They're the words of the Heavenly Father through His only begotten Son. Okay? We're speaking Yahushai, man. As it says in what was that, John, the 1st chapter? It says in the beginning was the Word, and in the roughly paraphrasing, what the Word is who? Yahushai, man. You know, He comes in the volume of the book. It is written of me. Okay? And it says, if they had kept my saying, they should also keep yours, because we speak the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, not our own. But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not Him that sent me. All right. This is why people they're so loose with the words that they say. All right. What is it? The book of I may be wrong, but no. The book of I believe 1 Timothy or 2 Timothy. You know, these as natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of the things that they understand not. You know, that's mainly talking about these false prophets, man, that don't have the full understanding of the truth, and they speak words that they shouldn't be speaking. They're teaching for hire, you know, teaching to get money. You know, they're teaching to get some type of congregation. You know, so they say anything to keep their congregation. But that also falls into Jake too, man. No, those that are not in the know, that falls into them as well, because they don't understand the truth. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand, as I mentioned, the process. They don't understand the ordinances of Yahweh Shem Yahushai in full, so they say anything, man. You know, when every idle word that men shall speak, you will give account of in the day of judgment. All right. So it says, but all these things they shall do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not Him that sent me. Right? If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not sinned. All right, so I don't want to go into that. I want to get into the book of Luke, chapter 3 and verse 38, and then I'm going to close it out. All right, this is the book of Luke, chapter 3 and verse it's like it might be 8 and 38. It's like it might be 8 and 38. Bear with me, I can. Let's see. I just had it, so I can. So I can. 8 and 34. So I'm already there. That's not it either. It's like it. Yeah, that's Satan right there, man. Full blown. Alright, so this is the let me see if I can find it real quick. I'm trying to hurry up. (9 and 26). All right, Salakia. So this is the book of Luke 9 and 26. It says, for whosoever shall be ashamed, Salakia. It says, for whosoever shall be ashamed of me and of my words, of him shall the Son of Man be ashamed. So we teach this word, and if we teach it, it doesn't correlate with the spirit of this world. Okay, so people are automatically gonna talk bad about it. They're gonna speak words that they understand not about it. You know, and it's up to you, as a man of the Lord, to remain to keep that solid foundation and not be shaken off of your words, man. You know, teach the word in truth and sincerity. Don't let nobody that don't believe in the word sway your mind into thinking that, oh, that's not right, or maybe they got a point. You know, because once you start yielding to these evil men, you'll start falling back into the world, man. Okay? It says, of him shall the Son of Man be ashamed when he shall come in his own glory. So in the second coming of Yahweh Shai, yeah, guess what? Your ass is going to be right along with those 2/3, man. You're going to be right along with the wicked that didn't praise Yahweh Shai. So all the work that you thought you did was for naught. You know? Stay solid on your foundation. Don't let nobody make you believe that you're doing the wrong thing, man. If Yahweh Shai is settled in your heart, period, point blank, keep doing the word, man. Keep teaching the word. Don't stop teaching this word. Don't be ashamed of how you dress because the scriptures tell you to. Don't be ashamed of celebrating these high holy days and keeping the Sabbath of Yahweh Shai like you're supposed to. All right? Because these people that are talking shit about Yahweh Shai, they're going to be the ones to get put to death. All right? They're going to be the ones to get that judgment. All right? All right? So it says, that's all I want to touch on, man. Hey, so with that being said, Lord, willing, this is edifying. We give all praise, honor, and glory once again unto Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Kodash. Once again, double honors unto the elders and apostles, a great millstone. Peace, love, and salutation, as always, to the hopeful elect. That being said, I say shalom.